I am so excited about three. And I've always been, I would say, a well-balanced person in terms of nutrition. And I've run into people, over the course of my life, it's like, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. Or people are surprised when maybe I'll eat chocolate. It's like, I love chocolate. So I've always been a person of balance, and eating healthy has always been very important to me. And I've always tried to promote that to others and to help them. But I also recognize that our nutrition source is so different than it was 50, 60 years ago. Soil depletion and the toxins in the air and life and stress and all these type of things that affect our health. So supplementation becomes really important. So I am so excited about three, about the leadership, about the science of it. I'm just astounded. And so I started with the revive and the collagen. And I would say back in February, I started getting this discomfort in this one thumb right here. And you can see, if I do this thumb, this is normal range of motion. This one doesn't have very good range of motion. And this was hurting so much for about 2 months. And Dr. Stevie, I'm so glad to hear that you're a chiropractor because I love my chiropractor. I was in a car accident some years ago, and she has helped me so much. So when I started having this discomfort in this thumb, she said, you might want to try turmeric. And I said, well, it's as a matter of fact, I'm expecting some new products, and I'm going to wait for these products to come in, and I'm going to let you know how I do on them. And so I was so excited to start this, and I wanted to do a stepwise type of introduction for my products. So I started with the Revive and the Collagen. I've also had pain in my knees and joints over many years, and so I felt the difference within 2 weeks. I'm able to walk the dog up hills, and I'm keeping up with him uh, much better now. And so I love this. And so again, even to touch, this was hurting so much just to do that 2 weeks ago. And I can now start to bend. I have better range of motion. So I am in love with these products. And then I did the 10 days of the collagen, and then I started the Eternal, and I love the taste of this product also. It is wonderful. And then last week I started the Purify, and finding that I'm sleeping better. I'm, for the elimination, as Johnson so illustriously, shared with us, that's much better too. That whole process is much better. And this week I've also started the Vitalite, and looking forward to more benefits there. And then my next one will be with the Immune. I'll probably start that in a week or two. So again, I'm just so pleased with all of the products. I'm pleased that they're scientifically researched and to really get into the cells. I mean, it's one thing to have supplementation, but if it's not getting into the cells, it's not doing us any good. And this brings so much um, back to me in terms of like when I was in school learning about the absorption and the Krebs cycle and all this kind of stuff. Now this stuff is like, this is like a real application. It's like, this makes so much sense. And this is what we learned, but there wasn't a whole lot of application in school. It's like, well, eat your fruits and vegetables, which is so important, but you got to eat, 12, 16 servings, these days, because again, our soils don't have the quality that they had 60 years ago. But anyhow, I'm very excited and very pleased about this community, about the space, about the products, and how it's helping me, and how I'll be able to share with my friends and family what it's done for me. And that's really important. As Dr. Sylvia, you've also expressed the importance of, the background that you have and protecting, what you've done over the years and what you've achieved and your a degree and that sort of thing. So you just don't want to promote anything. So that's, and I felt that way, and I'm sure Susan and others have felt that way, is that for me, I want to try the product, see what it does for me. I've looked at the science, I've looked at the research, and it's fantastic. And now I want to see what it does for me, and it's doing fantastic for me. So That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.